Okay, we're over here with Sal. He's going to show us his Gorilla Grill, how to clean it. He took the grill out of there, right? It had grease on it.
Taking this out.
Okay.
So I took this out right here. And by the way, I wrap it in foil, so I won't have to like scrub it or anything. I just replace it with foil. And it's as easy as this. You probably want to clean it every fourth grill that you do. Depending on what you're grilling. Like ribs tend to be a little bit messy, but regular chicken, tri-tips, you know. But I would still keep it at the fourth grill. You want to do this process.
I sampled the meat, the ribs beyond A1 level.
Mission to 3-star, bro. So look. So you put this on the side right now. And this is the part. You pop this out. You go like this. See? Comes right off. And that's the ash we're going to vacuum clean right now.
Okay, I'm going to show him this. The magic of this thing is he put the wood chips right here, so you add your different wood chip flavors.
Pecan, apple, mesquite, hickory, or you can get it blended together in a bag.
Or blend. We can order that at where? Walmart?
Walmart, Costco.
Walmart, Costco. But the beautiful part, you just plug it in, and it only takes a little bit of electrical power. Which, what is it, 50 watts you say?
50 watts per minute.
So 110 volts. So just run an extension cord. I'm planning to put it in my garage, and I ordered the blanket just to, and the accessories. There's a separate grill or whatever.
And so every third or fourth grill that you do, you definitely want to suck out the ash, and it's really easy. You just use a regular shop vac or.
Oh, shop vac. That sounds very complex.
Yeah.
Actually, that actually makes it sweet. One of the issues what was told me is I used to cook in the garage in the cold winter, and it just didn't happen because it was so cold. But now with this thing and the additional accessories, that's going to be good. I'll be cooking in the garage with this thing. Just make sure to have good ventilation in the garage. And then make sure the little doggies don't go into the grill. That's very important. Yeah, the original hot dog.
Unless you're into that.
Unless you're into that.
So pretty much, just suck it up like this. Plain and simple. And I use this little screwdriver here just to kind of like break up the ash that's in there.
So that's it. That's all that's left over.
Yeah, and look.
Oh, and the grease. The grease, that was the grease draining hole right there?
Yeah, it goes in there, and then...
And the grease bucket
I don't think I would ever fill this up. You'd have to be grilling every day.
Yeah, and plus you already cut off all the grease on the meat.
Yeah.
Now you control how much grease by just chopping the fat off the meat.
Yeah, that's personal preference.
That's it. And the beautiful part is this 110 volt. And then always think about some of the things we could cook in there was a nice pizza, ribs, chicken, smoked, to die for, getting a good rub. Hey, so while you're doing this, what do you recommend for starting off? What kind of rubs do you recommend for starting off?
Well, I went online and I found a really good brand, oakridgebarbecue.com, oakridgebarbecue.com. And those guys speak for themselves. That's gourmet rubs. I don't think they sell sauces. They might sell it, but I've been buying their rubs, but they got over 5,000 awards, and it speaks for itself. Once you order it, it's fantastic.
And also, what about fish? What's your opinion on fish? Is it...
Looking at it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's excellent.
Okay. And we ordered the digital thermometer already.
Yeah, it's going to make things easier because once you probe your meat, all meat has a certain temperature that it cooks at to your liking. Like, you know, for example, chicken is 165 degrees.
Okay.
Anything more than that, you dry it out. Anything below it is undercooked. 165 is the optimum temperature. And so once you probe your chicken breast, is what I do. Once the thermometer hits 165, the alarm goes off. And you just pull out the chicken, let it cool down and eat it.
All right, so now the chicken was good. Now how about the ribs? I love those ribs. And what kind of temperature, and how do you get the temperature on a rack of ribs?
Ribs is about timing, but I would smoke it at 120 degrees for 3 hours. every 30 minutes spray it with water or apple juice. And then at the third hour, what you do is you pull them out. And what I do is once I pull them out, I put them on top of foil, 2 layers of foil. And then I'll put honey, drizzle it with honey. I'll pat down some brown sugar, a half a stick of butter on top, and then I'll wrap it with foil tightly. Or you can do it loose. I prefer to do it tight because it's more like a braise. And then throw them back in there at 300 degrees for about an hour. After an hour, or until you're liking how tender you want it, then you pull it out of the foil, and then you throw on your barbecue sauce. And then you bring down the temperature at 225, 220, and then just let it sit in there for about 30 more minutes so the sauce can set. You pull them out, and you're ready to eat it.
Okay, now how about that? How about that? What was that chunk of meat there you had? It was tri-tip.
Tri-tip, yeah. Oh, that's the easiest. Yeah, tri-tip. I mean, pretty much, I put rub on it, so you can put whatever type of rub you like. Let it sit overnight, and then when you decide to grill it the next day, just throw it on there. Yeah, tri-tip, you probe it with the thermometer, and depends on how you like it. Some people like it well done. Usually tri-tip is at 125 degrees is when you pull it out, but that's gonna have some pink in it. But usually what I do is I sear it both sides, so that kind of cooks the outside and leaves the inside pink. Or you could just do it up to 145, which is what we had today, and it's a perfect, well done, to where everybody will enjoy it. You know what I mean? If you're afraid of a little bit of pink in your meat.
No, I like pink. It was excellent. Now the big one. This is the one that gets me excited. Is turkey. I used to smoke my turkeys until I got tired of all the hassle with my old school smoker. This thing seems to eliminate the smoking problem because it's got the convection fan.
You take it straight out of unfrozen, and then what you do is you just throw it on here. And this little gadget that I got here, it does the turkey.
Did that come with it, or is that separate?
I bought this at I think Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh,
cool.
No,
I bought it on Amazon.
Cool, I'm gonna give me one. Okay,
turkey goes right here. You pop it in there, so you can move it back and forth. You want to do ribs? You can do multiple slabs of ribs.
Whoa,
and
nice.
You got the handle right here.
Nice. Okay, so look at that Bed Bath & Beyond.
No, it was
Amazon. Amazon. Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
What do you call that
Chickens,
beast?
turkey.
Send me a link to that one. What do you call that beast?
And it's ribs. So you can do multi-ribs.
Nice, nice.
I mean, for like a family of like 2 or 3 people, I mean, I think depending on how much you want to eat, I'd say maybe like 2 or 3 ribs.
Nice. Okay.
But I do 2 ribs, and it's good for the rest of the week for me and my family.
Perfect. So what do we have left? Okay, now this is the big one. Fish. How are you going to smoke that salmon? Because we're big salmon eaters, and smoked salmon is the bomb.
Well, salmon. Okay, that one. There's different ways to do it, but I would just recommend going on YouTube for that one.
Okay.
I know that one's, some people use a soy sauce, but what you want to do with it, or they put salt in it, or there's one where they put salt, because what you want to do is you want the salt to draw out the moisture, and then after that's when you put it in there. But there's a couple of processes, so that, you'd have to like go online.
Okay, get a special smoking salmon. Okay.
Yeah, it all depends, so that's personal preference too, but I know that with salmon, you have to take out the moisture, and they use salt for that.
And by the way, we also have the vacuum pack machine. The one that vacuum packs the whole thing. Smoke it, vacuum pack it, bam. As good as the day you put it in. With that, we end our day with always the job ain't done until the grill is clean. Look at that.
That's where the igniter is, the little red igniter. And then the fan comes out through the holes.
The hot air blows through there.
See the pellets right there?
And then the pellets.
You see the pellets from this angle? Look.
Oh, and the pellets blow in there. So
you see pellets? Look, they come out.
Yeah, right there. Okay, so everything goes into this pit right here, right? Flame, pellets, and hot air. Is that where all the...
Yeah, the pellets come out through here, and there's a little red filament. And then there's the holes. That's where the fan shoots the air. And it just basically is just fire.
Perfect.
And then this is the temperature right here. So this controls the computer and tells it it's this temperature, and then it'll either slow the auger or increase the auger speed.
Oh, so it's a computer feedback.
Yeah, it's right.
Takes the data and shoots it back into the computer.
Yeah.
Damn. And it's that simple. Technology has changed the world. Yeah. And here we have the walking robot right here. See, the robot cleaner. That's all we need now is a robot cleaner. So the job is done, man.
It's composed of 2 pieces. That pan, I'm going to foil it up right now, and then the grate. And you're ready for another cook.
All right.
But check this out.
And now I hit the tummy.
It goes like this.
And then there's the hook.
Put it back like that.
Okay. Male female connector, slotted connection.
So when it's in direct heating now, this is what blocks it, and that blocks the actual flame. So now it's just circulating air.
Oh, cool. So just hot air. Cook it with hot, smoky
You
air.
can't burn your meat. You know.
Awesome. Just hot air cooks it.
I mean, you can make it into beef jerky if you dry it enough, but it won't burn it.
Hey, speaking of jerky, you can actually cook jerky and make smoked jerky.
Yeah.
You can make beef jerky in there.
All you have to do, you just get that's even simpler. I just get like a flank steak, thin slice, and you don't even have to like prepare it with anything. Just throw it in there and let it dry up. But I don't recommend it. I would try to be more creative.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's just basically dry meat.
Nice, nice. Cool. With that, we fade to the sunsets over the Martinez household.